obviously can tell we're on the web stream, so we're going to try to get the radio going sometime during the broadcast tonight. At any rate, this is Benjamin Schaefer bringing you all the action tonight as the Crabs take on the Seals from San Francisco, named after the old Pacific Coast League. No genetic relation between the old Seals and the new Seals, but they do have the same name. And the Seals have been a team that's come up here many times in the last several years, pretty much a perennial opponent for the Crabs. Crabs come in tonight with a record of 23-10, having won, I think, 11 in a row now. Is it 11 in a row? It's 11 in a row now, and the offense has been just spectacularly explosive. I went and did a little research over the weekend and looked back through some of the old stats, and we have not had a team on the Crabs since at least 2006 that's had more than 31 home runs in a whole season, and only one other team has had more than 30 in the season. The Crabs already have 31, and we still have 3 weeks more to go in this season. So this team is just really blasting the ball out of here this summer, and they've had several big innings, and they've been scoring an average of about 10 runs a game for the last 11 games. So just a juggernaut of a baseball team tonight with the Crabs as they seek to go 24-10 on the seasons. Let me give you the starting lineups for the visiting Seals. From San Francisco, it's Dakota Connors, the shortstop, leading off, and Paul Kunst, the second baseman, batting second. Jacob Grijalva, the DH, will bat third, and Drew Mount, the right fielder, bats cleanup. Max Flower in left field bats fifth. Marcus Williams, the third baseman, bats sixth. J.P. Soriano at first base bats seventh. Mike Jenkerson will be in center field and bat eighth. Corey Henderson, the catcher, bats ninth. And on the mound for the Seals tonight, it'll be a fellow by the name of Josh Pigg. I don't have any stats on the Seals, and so I can't tell you anything about him until he actually makes his appearance on the mound. From the bullpen, he looks like a very tall right-handed pitcher. Looks like he probably throws pretty hard, but other than that, that's all I can tell you. For our Crabs, a little bit of a lineup change tonight. David Hamilton leads off at second base rather than shortstop. Logan Bush bats second in right field. James Outman bats third in left field, and Jason Newman will be the cleanup hitter at first base. Michael Perry is at shortstop. Logan Denholm at catcher, batting sixth. Mason Cirillo in center field bats seventh. Ryan Reynolds at third base bats eighth. Mason Thielander will be the DH and bat ninth. And on the mound for the Crabs, it's Matthew Hernandez. Hernandez, fourth start of the season in 7 appearances. He's pitched overall 17 innings, given up 10 earned run, walked 5, and struck out 13 for an ERA of 5.29. I don't know if Brian Pozos is hurt or if he's just taking a rest, but it's interesting to see Hamilton at second and Perry at short tonight. We'll try to get a story. We'll try to get the story for you on that sometime during tonight's broadcast. Crabs are in their home whites. The Seals black and dark blue with white trousers. The umpires are gathered behind home plate. We're getting ready to go to the game. Let's thank a few of our sponsors. Thanks to California State and Federal's Employee Credit Union, member NCUA, a California State and Federal Employees Credit Union. They're all local, all humble, all the time, with banking for both sides of your brain. The right side loves their low rates when you borrow and the high rates when you save, while the left side loves their uncommonly personal, know-your-name service and their indelible commitment to the community. That's Humboldt's own CSFECU. All right, time for the national anthem, and then it'll be time to play ball.
So proud.
All right, Elizabeth Sloan Rouse getting some help from the fans, singing the national anthem. Krusty the Crab is throwing out the ceremonial first pitch for the Crabs tonight. And here he comes out onto the field. All right, he's into the windup. And the leg kick and the pitch is a little high and tight to the right-handed hitter, but not bad. So we're ready to play ball. Let me set the Crabs for you defensively. As I noted, it's Matthew Hernandez on the mound, and Logan Denholm is the catcher. Jason Newman at first, David Hamilton at second, Ryan Reynolds at third, and Michael Perry at shortstop. James Outman is in left field, Mason Cirillo in center, and Logan Bush is out in right field.
Today's umpires will be Dan Osborne at home plate, John Swanson at first, and Michael Cowan at third.
Tonight's umpires are
Dan Osborne behind the plate.
Dan Osborne is behind the plate, John Swanson at first, and Michael Cowan is at third. Tuesday night, a beautiful night in Arcata. Cool temperatures, sunny night, sunny afternoon. Great day for baseball, as always. I mean, honestly, great day for baseball is more or less redundant, as far as I can tell. But tonight is a particularly good night for baseball. It is just gorgeous here. And a small crowd on hand, no band tonight. All the music in the park tonight will be 80s music. And that's just because that's the mood we're in up here in the booth tonight. So Matthew Hernandez taking his warm-up pitches out on the mound. Crabs, as I said, have really been on a roll, 11 in a row, and a stunning, spectacular comeback Sunday, down 6-0 at one point. And now the sprinklers have come on the field. Oh, no. And, and players are scattering, and that's going to be a problem. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Now they've got them off again. Okay. Well, I was going to say the Crabs were down 6-0. Ended up coming back and tying, and then a spectacular walk-off home run by David Hamilton. And just a line shot over the right field fence, no doubt about it. Home run. Walk-off job for the Crabs for their 11th straight win. And Sunday was just, wow, what a game. Just a really, really great ball game. The reason we love baseball. Here's Dakota Connors. The shortstop will lead it off for the Seals. So sit back and enjoy some Crabs baseball with me. All right, Hernandez into the windup and comes home with the first pitch of the game, and it's a fastball in there at the knees for a called strike. Oh, one pitch. Fastball in there for another called strike. This pitcher, this umpire, he makes the call, and it's not clear what the call is, and then it takes several seconds between the actual verbal call and the hand gesture. Called strike three. That one was immediate. 3 pitches, 1 out here for the Crabs in the first. At any rate, I find myself making the call before I'm sure sometimes, and so I'll try to be better about that tonight. Here's Kuntz, the second baseman, with 1 away. Hernandez comes home, and that one's fouled up against the screen. So 3 pitches. Connors never took his bat off his shoulder. And now it's 0-1 to Kuntz. Here's the 0-1. Fouled up against the screen. 5 strikes in a row now to start the game from Hernandez. Oh, and to the count. Just getting started. Plenty of time to come on out and join us at our little gem of a ballpark in downtown Arcata. Here's the 0-2. Way high with a fastball. One and 2 the count. And the pitch. Breaking pitch is hit down left field line. That's a fair ball. Kunst is going to round first, and he's headed into second with an easy double. That one just hugged the line. It was fair by a couple inches only.
Now batting number 17, designated hitter from University of Hawaii at Hilo, Jacob Grijalva.
Here's Jacob Grijalva, the DH. So runner out at second, 1 away. That ball was hit right over the third base bag and down the line. No chance for Outman or Reynolds. So here's Grijalva.
Not on radio right now.
There's the breaking pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hopefully, we'll see. I haven't.
0-1 the count to Grijalva. Kunz takes his lead. Here's the 0-1. Fastball is hit foul past third base. We apologize for not having a radio broadcast. So we're just waiting for word from the radio station that we can go on. And we do expect to be on later tonight, at some point during the game. So if you're at the radio now and you can't hear me, just be patient. Here's the 0-2. Fastball is hit in the air to right center field. Bush on the run near the warning track. He has it. The runner's going to tag and go to third, and there's 2 away. That was a long drive by Grijalva and a long run for Bush. Here's Drew Mount, left-handed hitter, right fielder in tonight's game. Kunst over at third now, 2 away. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit down the third and through for a base hit. Little inside-out swing, and he just slapped it in the hole on the left side, past the diving Ryan Reynolds. Seals are up 1-0.
Now batting number 34, left fielder from UC Berkeley, Max Flower.
Here's Max Flower. Mount over at first, 2 away. From the set, here's the pitch. Fastball fouled out of play. Runner goes. The pitch is down low, and Denholm can't hold on to it. That'll be a stolen base for Mount. No throw. It's not a pass ball because he was off with the pitch. He was attempting to steal, so he gets credit for the stolen base, even though Denholm bobbled. So another runner in scoring position now for the Seals with 2 outs, and 1-1 the count to Flower. Here's the pitch. Ground ball back to the mound. Hernandez has it. Tosses to Newman over at first, and the inning's over. Seals get a run on 2 hits. There were no errors and a runner left, and at the end of half inning of play, it's the San Francisco Seals 1. The Crabs coming to bat. This is exciting Crabs baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, welcome back to the ballpark. Crabs batting in the bottom of the first inning, trailing 1-0. It'll be Hamilton, Bush, and Outman for the Crabs. Hamilton with that huge, spectacular game-ending home run on Sunday. What a game that was. He comes in batting .305, .488 slugging percentage, .426 on base percentage. He leads the Crabs in stolen bases with 10. Left-handed hitter against the right-hander, Josh Pigg, tall right-handed pitcher. He's into the windup, and he deals a fastball line into center field. That is going to drop for a base hit. Hamilton aboard on the first pitch of the game for the Crabs. Setting the Seals defensively for you, it's Josh Pigg on the mound. Corey Henderson is the catcher. J.P. Soriano at first. Paul Kunst at second. Marcus Williams at third. Dakota Connors in left field. Dakota Connors is at shortstop. Max Flowers is in left field. Mike Jenkerson is in center, and Drew Mount is in right. Here's Bush batting second for, I think, the first time this season. Comes in batting .324, a .448 on-base percentage. Runner goes. Pitches a fastball away. The throw down to second is not in time. That's stolen base number 11. That was close. If that throw had been on the other, the throw was on the left field side of the bag. If it had been on the right field side of the bag, he probably would have gotten him. So Hamilton quickly in scoring position with nobody out and the count 1-0 to Bush. Pigg looks out at second and sets. And deals another fastball away. Do we know what school at least Josh Pigg is from?
He's from the University of Hawaii.
University of Hawaii, nice. 2-0 the count. And the pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. Bush started to go around and held up. 2-1 is the count. Now Pigg steps off and looks out at second. Two and one the count. Long look in. Now he sets. And deals. Outside 3-1. He's missed consistently up and away to Bush. So 3-1 the count. And the pitch. Strike in there just above the belt on the outside corner. So the count goes full to Bush. A seashore battle here at the Arcata Ballpark. Crabs versus Seals. 3-2 the count. Man the pitch. Down low, ball 4. Isn't that ball 4? Oh, the count was wrong. Okay, I thought it was 3-2. It was 2-1. It was 2-2. It's 3-2 now. I guess he called that first pitch a strike. Hard to tell with this guy. As I said, he's pretty ambiguous what the call is. Here's the pitch. I think that's clearly ball 4 outside. So Bush is aboard now. First and second, nobody out for the Crabs. Here's James Outman. He still leads the Crabs in batting at .393, but he's been in a fairly severe slump in the last week or so at least. He was 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, he was batting almost 100 points higher than he's at now. He still leads the squad in on-base percentage at .486, and he is still slugging over .500. But he has only had, I think, one hit maybe in the last – I haven't exactly checked, but has had a series of offers, let's put it that way. So here's Outman, runners on first and second, nobody out. And the pitch. Ground ball over to first First baseman Soriano will take it to the bag himself for the first out. Runners advance.
Batting next, number 6, first baseman from Cal State Northridge, Jason Newman.
So here's Jason Newman. Outman did his job, hit the ball on the right side to get the runners at least moved forward. Here's Newman, second on the team in batting at .333, slugging .523, .429 on base percentage. Excellent numbers all. Wind is blowing slightly out towards center field. Sort of lazy breeze this afternoon. Another beautiful July afternoon in Arcata. Pig sets, and there's a breaking pitch. Hit him on the elbow, and I don't know. Newman, I'm a little surprised that they bought that. He kind of stuck his elbow out a little bit there, and that's a hit by pitch. But
Now batting number 22, shortstop from University of San Francisco, Michael Perry.
he's supposed to make an effort to get out of the way, not an effort to get into the way. Crabs will take it, though. Bases loaded now with only one out. Here's Perry, batting .333, leads the club with 5 homers and also leads in slugging at .627. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there on the outside corner for a called strike. So Hamilton at third, Bush at second, Newman at first, 1 out. Just the guy you want to see up there with the bases juiced. 0-1 now to Perry. And the next pitch, breaking pitch, misses inside, 1-1. Crabs team this season a regular murderer's row. 31 home runs in only 33 games. 1-1 the count. And the pitch. Ground ball back to the pitcher. He's going to come home for 1. They'll go to first for 2, and that is exactly what the Seals needed to end the inning.
No run score on 1 hit, no errors.
So a 1-2-3 double play ends the inning. For the Crabs, no runs, a hit, no errors, and 2 left. This is Crabs Baseball. We'll be right back. All right. Welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second inning. Seals leading 1-0. Marcus Williams will lead off for the Seals, third baseman. Crabs had a golden opportunity in the first, but a 1-2-3 double play ended the threat. Fastball from Hernandez away. Here's the 1-0 pitch. In the air to center field. Cirillo a few steps back, now a few steps forward. And he's camped under it and puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting number 50, first baseman from University of Arkansas, Pine Bluff, J.P. Soriano.
Here's J.P. Soriano all the way from University of Arkansas.
Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, each one's wanted to, yes. I can't just be like, oh yeah, I just was golden sombrero.
Here's Soriano, and the pitch from Hernandez is a fastball on the outside corner for a called strike. The 0-1 breaking pitch is down low. One fastball is hit high in the air on the infield left side, and it'll be Reynolds to put it away just in front of third base for out number 2. Here's center fielder Mike Jenkerson. A lot of these players from the Seals are students at the University of Hawaii. And not just the one university in Hawaii, but just in general, there are universities in Hawaii. Fastball is lined out of play. I wonder if they're just all friends who told each other about the Seals or something, or one of them got recruited and the others came along. That sometimes happens with the Crabs. They'll recruit one player and then he'll have friends who are from the same college or nearby college. That one's fouled out of play, so it's quickly 0-2 now to Jenkerson. Here's the 0-2. Fastball is hit in the air to left center field. Outman on the run, and he puts it away for out number 3. So 1-2-3 inning for the Seals in the top of the second. They still lead 1-0. This is Crabs baseball. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Logan Denholm to lead off the bottom of the second for the Crabs. Denholm batting 200 exactly. Right-handed hitter against Josh Pigg on the mound for the San Francisco Seals. Pigg's windup and delivery is hit high in the air, and it's going to drift into the seats. Oh, and 1 the count. And the 0-1 breaking pitch is hit hard but foul past third base. Hit it hard on the ground and just skipped right past the bag on the foul end. So no balls, 2 strikes now, the count to Denholm. Reynolds and Thielander to follow. Actually, Cirillo and Reynolds to follow. Big winds and comes home 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him. Foul tip. 1 away. Here's Mason Cirillo. Batting .282. And the first pitch is a fastball on the inside corner for a called strike. And now the catcher has some trouble with his mitt, and he's going over to the dugout to get a different one.
Purchase your 50/50 tickets from the ladies making their way around the ballpark. Be sure to buy both colors in today's raffle tickets. Don't miss out on your chance.
So a quick break in the action while we work that out. Now he's ready to go. So 0-1 the count, Cirillo. And the pitch. Way high and outside, 1-1. The 1-1, high again with a fastball. I don't think we've seen Pig throw anything but fastballs so far. Counts 2-1. There's a high hopper over to second base. Throw to first, 2 away. And now here's Ryan Reynolds. And the first pitch is a fastball high. 1-0 the count. Reynolds comes in batting an even 200. Here's the 1-0. Fastball on the outside corner for a called strike, 1-1. So a ball and a strike to count to Reynolds. Here's the pitch. Outside with a fastball, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. The 2-2. In on the hands, and he loops it out towards shallow left field. That is going to drop for a base hit. He's going to go for 2 as the ball got away from the left fielder, and the slide in the second. He's there. That's going to go as a double. Max Flowers had a long run to come in on it, and at the last second reached down for it, and it just hopped off his glove. So we'll call that a double. Tying run out at second with 2 outs, and here's Thielander, the DH. Thielander is batting only 143, 5 hits and 35 at bats.
Your attitude coming in seemed to indicate
But an excellent 380 on base percentage. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch misses down low. It's 1-0.
can't shut down Mike.
500-600 miles away from Los Angeles.
All right. Got plenty of the homies from East LA. Locals from East LA. Come up on it.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses high. 2-0. Two-0 pitch is high. No, it's a strike. I thought he said high. He said strike. 2-1 the count. Fastball misses away, 2-2. Reynolds out at second, 2 away. 2-2 to T-Lander. Pig sets and comes home. And that one's fouled into the seats. Count remain. Is it 3-2? I thought it was 2-2. 3-2 the count. And the pitch. Ball 4. So T-Lander's aboard. That puts runners on first and second with 2 outs for Hamilton. Hamilton singled on the first pitch he saw back in the first inning. Reynolds at second, T-Lander at first. Crabs have already left 2. Here's the pitch. Fastball is in there at the knees for a called strike. Pig steps off now. Now he's ready. He sets, glances out at second, and comes home. That's a ground ball slowly out to short. Up with it. Throw to first is just in time to get Hamilton. Nice play by Dakota Connors. No runs, a hit, no errors. 2 left for the Crabs at the end of 2. They trail 1-0. We'll be right back with more Crabs baseball. All right, we're back. Top of the third inning, Seals leading at 1-0. It'll be Corey Henderson, the catcher, to lead it off. Then we'll go back to the top of the order. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors for the Seals. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Crabs. Hernandez deals, and it's a fastball fouled out of play. 0-1 to count to Henderson. And here's a breaking pitch hit on the ground towards third. Reynolds on the run. Throw is in time. Nice play. 1 away. Here's Dakota Connors. Watched 3 pitches go right by him in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses low. The 1-0 misses high. 2-0 the count. And the pitch. In the air to right field. Bush in his tracks has it for out number 2. Here's second baseman Kunst. Doubled in his first at bat and ended up scoring the only run of the game thus far. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch is fouled out of play.
I know,
0-1. Fastball is down low. 1-1.
my goal is to stay on the West Coast for whatever job I get.
And the 1-1 pitch in the air to right field. Bush going back a few steps, and he has it for out number 3. So 1-2-3 inning for Hernandez and the Crabs, trailing 1-0 at the end of 2.5. We'll be right back.
For your Humboldt Crabs, number 27, right fielder Logan Bush.
Logan Bush leads off for the Crabs in the third inning. Bush, Outman, and Newman trailing 1-0. Bush walked in his first appearance. Josh Pigg out on the mound for his third inning of work, and the first pitch is a fastball in there at the knees on the outside corner. Good pitch. I don't think Pigg has really thrown anything but fastballs so far. Wind up and the pitch. Fouled up against the catcher's mask, and that got a little bit of the home plate umpire. He's fine. Everybody's fine. Speaking of fastballs, Arnoldus Chapman hit 105.1 on the radar twice, I guess, in a game against Baltimore the other night. That's incredible. That's got to be the limits of human possibility there. Now the catcher, Henderson, out to the mound to have a word. That's probably just to give the home plate umpire a chance to recover from that ball that hit off his mask. So 0-2 to Bush. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. He took it a little bit off that one. That was a breaking pitch. And he had Bush way out in front. That is Pigg's second strikeout. Here's James Outman, grounded out to first unassisted in his first at bat.
Now batting number 8, left fielder James Outman.
Now something going on with the home plate umpire. I don't know what he's doing. I think problem with his mask. I think that foul ball may have damaged his mask, and now he's trying to repair it. So another break in the action. Equipment issues down at the ballpark. down on the field tonight. Now he's ready. Okay, so here's Outman. Now the catcher and the umpire having some kind of conversation. And not sure what that's all about. Now he's back out to the mound to have another word, and now the umpires are meeting at home plate. And now here comes... I think they're a little bit concerned about the home plate umpire. He got a ball right off his mask, and now they've got the trainer out having a look at him and checking his eyes, see how he responds to light, etc. And so I think there's a little bit of concern about his health. The ball was hit very hard, and it went directly off his mask, and it damaged the mask. So it was hit hard enough to cause the mask to become damaged. So that gives you some idea of the blow he took. And even with a mask, I mean, it still caused some damage. So they're looking him over pretty closely, which is as it should be. And a small break in the action while they do that. Thanks to Mad River Brewing Company, by the way. They're a proud supporter of Humboldt Crabs baseball. Steelhead Extra Pale Ale is always on tap, so grab one at the ballpark during the game or join them in sunny Blue Lake for a beer and fish and chips or a burger in the beer garden. They're open every day. Also, Harper Motors is proud to be one of America's oldest automobile dealerships. Established in 1912, they're a true family business, serving the North Coast for over 100 years. With every Crabs home run, Harperville will donate $50 to local Little League. So go Crabs go. And also the Alibi, 2 locations open on the Arcata Plaza to serve you with the best Bloody Marys in town and a large breakfast menu and weekend specials that are Crabs board member approved. They have, not only that, they have pub food, local microbrews, chicken wings, live music, and their breakfast menu is even better than ever. When the Crabs play, beers are $1 off. All right, well, they're still looking over home plate umpire. What is his name? Dan Osborne. And I have a feeling he may come out of the game because they're looking him over very closely. And we're just going to have to wait and see.
Whether or not,
well, he's leaving the field. He's leaving the field, so that may be all for Mr. Osborne. And he's okay. He's walking on his own accord. He's strolling off the field, so he's obviously not. Let's hope he's obviously able to move under his own accord, which means someone else is going to have to be the home plate umpire. And we probably will only have 2 umpires for the rest of the game. So let's take a quick break. We'll come back in a couple minutes when things have settled down on the field and bring you more action from Crabs baseball. All right, folks, just a quick update in the ball game. We still have a break in the action as they have taken the umpire over to the training room, and I'm assuming that he's coming out of the game entirely, And then that means someone will have to decide who's going to be the new umpire, et cetera, et cetera. So maybe a few minutes before we're back. We're also trying on getting the radio. We just heard from the radio station they're going to be ready in a little bit, I guess. And we'll be able to broadcast the game on the radio. So hang in there. We'll be back with some more Crabs baseball pretty soon. All right, folks, just checking in. We still have not returned to play, and the word now is that the home plate umpire he did get the ball in the mask, and it caused his face to swell up pretty severely, I guess, and so they took him off the field to have him checked out. Now two of the umpires are returning, and is that him? That's not him. He won't. Doesn't look like he's going to return to this game, but I'm pretty sure it was all just a precaution. Like I said, he seemed okay. He walked off the field on his own. It was no problem. He didn't he didn't limp, he didn't seem to be dizzy or anything like that. So let's hope that's the case. But he is out of the game, and we're going to start playing now with a new home plate umpire. And who is that behind that home plate? Who's behind home plate now? Michael Cowan, who moves over from third to home plate. So just to set you up where we're at, we are in the bottom of the third inning. Bush has struck out. Outman is at bat. And then Newman is to follow. The Crabs trail 1-0.
Number 8, left fielder James Outman.
So here's Outman. We're ready to go. If anybody's still listening, thanks for being patient.
They want to pay $1 for that. There's no jilted X's. That's my rule. I still like. I'm glad that I actually have.
Okay, here we go. Here's Outman. And the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. In the windup, here's the 0-1. Fastball high and away, 1-1. Outman grounded out to first unassisted in his first at bat. Here's the 1-1. Fastball misses away again, 2-1. Almost every pitch Pig has thrown has been a fastball, although he did get Bush on an off-speed pitch, like a changeup. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. A big cut from Outman at that high fastball. That high fastball has been his Achilles heel this season. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? They appeal it first, and the answer is that they're not going to appeal it first, I guess. Or maybe he didn't go around. Either way, it's a ball, so the count goes full. Pig winds and comes home 3-2. That missed way outside, and that's ball 4. That's the third walk he's issued. He's also hit a batter.
Now batting number 6, first baseman Jason Newman.
Crabs don't have much to show for it, trailing 1-0. Here's Newman, though. Outman over at first, 1 away. Newman was hit by a pitch in his first appearance. Might be more accurate to say Newman hit the pitch with his forearm in his first appearance. Runner takes his lead. Here's the pitch. Out of play.
No, he's whatever he decides to do.
Throw to first, and Outman dives back safely. Oh, and 1 to count to Jason Newman. Another throw to first. Here's the 0-1. Outman fakes going, and the pitch is fouled out of play. 0-2 now to Newman. Pig shakes off a sign. Now he's ready. He looks over at first. And the pitch. Popped high in the air on the infield, right side. First baseman calling for it. And he has it for out number 2. That was a high pop-up. So 2 away. Here's Perry. Grounded into a 1-2-3 double play in his first at-bat. Krabs had the bases loaded in the first inning. And he hit one right back to Pig. Outman still over at first, 2 away. And the pitch. Fastball is hit in the air to center field. Center fielder is going back, and he has it for out number 3. So no runs, no hits. There were no errors and a runner left for the Krabs here in the 3rd inning. They trail 1-0. This is Krabs Baseball. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Top of the 4th. Grijalva, Mount, and Flower, the heart of the order for the Seals, will bat against Matthew Hernandez, and the first pitch is a 1-hopper over to third base. Fielded cleanly by Reynolds. Throw to first, 1 away. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Hernandez here in the 4th inning. Here's Drew Mount. Singled, RBI single, actually, in his first inning. And the first pitch him is a fastball in there at the knees for a called strike. Next pitch is in the dirt. And the next pitch is a breaking pitch. Ooh, a nice one on the outside corner for a called strike. One and two the count. Here's the pitch. Tapped foul. I guess. Are they saying it's a fair ball? It ended up between home plate and the Krabs dugout, but that's a fair ball? How's that a fair ball?
No, it's a strikeout.
Oh, strikeout, wild pitch. Okay. Now I get it. I thought he made contact. So he's at first as the ball got away from Denholm. So Mount aboard on a strikeout wild pitch. And here's Flower. So that's a break for the Seals there. And here's the next pitch. Fastball hit down the right field line, but foul. Oh, and 1 the count. Flower grounded back to the pitcher in his first at bat. Hernandez sets, glances over at first, and deals. Runner was going. There's a fastball hit in the center field for a base hit. He's going to go all the way to third. Here comes the throw, and it's not going to be in time. So nice execution of the hit and run by the Seals there as Mount was going with the pitch. Runners on the corners now with only one out. Here's Williams, the third baseman, fly to center in his first at bat. All right, here we go. Runners on the corners. Here's Williams. Runner on first goes. The pitch is tapped down towards third. Very slowly a swinging bunt. And it's going to trickle foul.
They'll always be number 2. That's one thing I can always remember. No matter how good those Clippers are, they'll always be
0-1 the count. Runners on the corners. Seals leading 1-0, looking for more here in the top of the fourth. Hernandez sets, and there's a high hopper down to third. They go, he bobbles, and he's only going to have to go to first. His only play is at first, and everybody's safe. So Reynolds bobbled. He was going to go to second and decided to go to first instead once he got control of the ball, and then it was too late. So that's an error on Reynolds. Mount comes in to score to make it 2-0 now in favor of the Seals. No RBI in the play. And here's Soriano with runners on first and second and only one out. Soriano popped to third in his first at bat. So 2-0 now in favor of the Seals. Hernandez sets and deals. A fastball hit in the air to left field and deep. That is big trouble. That is going to bounce off the fence. Here comes Flower to score easily. They're going to bring Williams in too. He will score easily. The toss to second is not going to be in time. A big double by Soriano. That ball was crushed. That was a line shot that hit the fence right above, just above the green wall in left field. 4-0 now in favor of the Seals. Here's Jenkerson, the center fielder. He lined to left in his first at bat. So the strikeout, wild pitch, the single, the error, and now the double have given the Seals a 4-0 lead. Of course, that's not really that much of a lead against this Crabs team. And even though they haven't had much offense yet tonight, they have established themselves as an explosive offense. So I wouldn't count them out really ever. Next pitch misses inside to Jenkerson. It's 1-0. But they're trailing 4-0 here. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses away. 2-0. Soriano out at second. That ball was crushed. The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. Hernandez looks in for the sign. Now he's ready. Here's the 3-0 pitch to Jenkerson. In the dirt. And it gets away briefly from Denholm, but no further advance by Soriano. So that puts runners on first and second with one out. Here's Corey Henderson, grounded to third in his first at bat. Ciccone out to the mound now to speak with Hernandez. And We got a pitcher trotting down to the bullpen. Four runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Seals. They still have runners on first and second with only 1 out. Crabs only 2 hits in the game. We're in the top of the 4th inning. One wonders how the Giants are doing. They lost again? Giants lost 4 in a row now. Jeez. I don't know what it is. I just had a weird, within the All-Star break, I just kind of had an uneasy feeling about the Giants. They were riding high going in, but they just have this habit of last few years of just going to extended slumps, and the bullpen's been horrific. So 4 in a row now. That's terrible.
Dodgers had a chance to take advantage against Arizona.
Here's Henderson.
Rather upsetting.
After what happened last year.
And the pitch. He squares to bunt, and he bunts it off his foot. That's a foul ball, I guess.
Every time people talk about that, I just want to
Good, I'm glad you're rational.
the thing is, when we won the World Series, we're always underdog. When people make us the favorite, I feel like that.
0-1 the count. Soriano at second, Jenkerson at first.
Always do better on the sneak up.
Here's the pitch.
Expect us
Breaking pitch, catches the inside corner for a called strike. It's 0-2. Hernandez could definitely use a strikeout here. Better would be a double play. The 0-2 fastball is out of play. Count remains 0-2. From the set, here's the pitch. High pop up on the right side, foul territory. Over to get it is Newman, and that's a big out right there. So a foul out for Henderson. And with 2 away, here's Connors, the leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 2. Caught looking and flied to right. 3 runs have come across here in the 4th inning to give the Seals a 4-0 advantage. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there at the knees for a called strike. Hernandez, long look in. He asked for a replay of the signs. Now he's satisfied. Looks out at second and deals a fastball, I guess low. One ball and 1 strike is the count. 2 on, 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Most of the field in shadow now. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch misses down low. 2-1. Two one down low. 3-1. Denholm goes out to the mound now. Quick word. Now he's back. 3-1 is the count. Here we go. 3-1. Lined right at second. That'll end the inning. But they get 3 more runs on 2 hits. There was an error and 2 left, and at the end of 3.5, it's 4-0 in favor of the Seals. This Crabs baseball will be right back. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 4th inning, Crabs have some work to do. They're trailing 4-0. Denholm, Cirillo, and Reynolds to bat against Josh Pigg out for his 4th inning work. He's pitched well. He has walked 3 and hit a batter, but he's kept the Crabs off the bases otherwise. And there's a high fly ball in the shallow right field. Easy play for Mount, and he has it for out number 1.
Batting next, number 12, center fielder Mason Cirillo.
So Denholm 0 for 2. Here's Cirillo 0 for 1. Pig rocks and comes home, and Cirillo was showing bunt, but took the pitch out over the plate for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Fastball on the outside corner, 0-2. Nice pitch. So Cirillo in 0-2 hole. And here's the 0-2. Check swing on a fastball that misses just inside. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off the backstop. Pig's approach has not been what I would call subtle. He hasn't changed speeds a lot or locations. He just ran back and throwing fastballs, and Crabs have really not gotten much off him. One, 2. Low and away, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Fouled up against the backstop. Fairly small crowd on hand tonight, but a big crowd for a Tuesday night. Tuesdays are almost always our least attended ball games. Here's the 2-2. Line into left field. That's going to be trouble. That's going to go over towards the line. Cirillo taking a big turnaround first. Is he going to go for second? No. So a base hit for Mason Cirillo with a 1 out. Here's Ryan Reynolds. Doubled in his first at bat.
28, third baseman Ryan Reynolds.
Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play.
And my next door neighbor still has a top 8 sign.
0-1 the count to Reynolds.
It's like half my neighborhood have red, orange, town. I thought that was cool.
And the pitch. Fastball. Ooh, just missed outside. 1-1. Cirillo has a short lead over at first. And now toss over there, and he's back standing up.
We're on the radio now.
We're on the radio. All right, welcome to Crabs fans listening on the radio, if there are any such people. We are in the bottom of the fourth inning. The Crabs are trailing 4-0. Mason Cirillo is over at first, and there's 1 out. Ryan Reynolds is the hitter. Here's the pitch, and he takes that one high. The Seals have plated 4 runs on 4 hits. They've not committed an error, and the Crabs, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. Seals got a run in the first and then added 3 in the top of the fourth.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to take all this.
So 2-1 the count. Cirillo over at first. We apologize about the technical difficulties back at the radio station, but we're on the air now. And there's a fastball that misses high. It's 3-1.
Thank you to our right field barbecue sponsor, Bear River Casino. Thanks for coming out to the ballgame, folks.
Now the catcher, Henderson, goes out to speak with
Brought their own restaurant.
Pig, and he's heading back to his position behind home plate.
Have any nice restaurants down there? Or? Bear River Casino.
3-1 the count.
Me and like half of Humboldt State University went to Allison State Institution for graduation.
Runner goes. Pitches down low, and that's ball 4. So first and second now with 1 out. Mason Thielander will be the hitter.
Number 10, designated hitter, Mason Thielander.
Crabs versus the Seals from San Francisco, if you're just joining us. Here's Thielander. Walked in his first appearance. And the pitch from Pig is a fastball in there at the knees for a called strike. Josh Pig on the mound for the Seals.
Like, what would you go if you won like high end, like you just wanted to drop $100 on the like prime rib?
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And that gets all the way backstop, and that's going to be a wild pitch, and as the runners advance. That's a big break for the Crabs there, because with 1 out, those Seals could have played for the double play, but that not only puts 2 runners in scoring position, but it erases the possibility of the double play. Here's the pitch to Thielander. Fastball away. 2-1. Two and 1 the count. And the pitch. Ground ball on the left side. Over to get it is the shortstop. Throw to first is offline. Everybody's safe and a run scores. So an infield hit for T-Lander. That was a tough play for Dakota Connors. The ball was hit on the ground slowly towards the gap. Towards the left side hole. Reynolds holds at second. Cirillo comes in to score, and it's 4-1 in favor of the Seals. Here's Hamilton with runners on first and second and one out. Hamilton has singled and grounded out to short. T-Lander with his 8th RBI of the season. No, sorry, third RBI of the season. Here's the pitch, and Hamilton takes outside, I guess.
I just never understood. I mean, I know it's historical. I don't know the Cowboys rank NFC East, so it's up so long. Basically, you have, all the other 3 teams are within like 150 miles of each other.
It's not geographically correct.
1-0 the count.
So, the fact that, like,
And the pitch.
in the Western Conference,
Misses inside, 2-0.
that doesn't make any sense. And the Nashville Predators in the NHL are in the Western Conference also. Like, Tennessee is not West.
It just comes down to the teams in the middle kind of screwed because you got to put the line somewhere.
2-0 the count.
The NHL's just trying to fix it by adding teams.
And the pitch. Fastball at the knees, 2-1.
Seattle would be a great place for the NHL team to play.
Portland and Portland.
I don't think Paul Allen wants another hockey team in his building.
Portland moves off his team. I mean, my dream would be to play baseball.
Yeah, the Beavers could use some hot ball over there, though.
Here's the 2-1. In the air to left center field, shallow. Everybody's coming in. Somebody's going out. Oh, and a nice sliding catch by Mike Jenkerson in center field. Wow, nice play. So Hamilton flies out to center for the second out of the inning, and that'll bring Logan Bush to the bat. That looked like trouble as the shortstop, second baseman, left fielder, and center fielder all converged on that ball. But a nice sliding catch by Jenkerson. Now we got a right-hander warming in the pen for the Seals and also a right-hander warming for the Crabs. So here's Bush, walk and strikeout so far tonight, and he foul tips that one. No balls, 1 strike to count. And the pitch misses low and away. One and one. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the outside corner to knees.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to do it.
1-2 the count.
But tonight, no, tomorrow.
Tomorrow I probably won't be able to get an interview because I'm going to be on this radio show like right after the game. So I have to, like,
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's, okay, yeah, I can have Jake do it.
And the next pitch is fouled up against the backstop. So the count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Reynolds at second, T-Lander at first take their leads, and that one's fouled off the catcher's mask. One and 2 pitch. Misses away, 2-2. 2-2 to Bush. Crabs trailing 4-1, looking to get back in this one. 2 outs, 2 on. Here's the pitch. Oh, missed just high. 3-2. Three-two, ball 4. Bases are loaded for the Crabs. 2 outs. Here's Outman, big chance.
Now batting number 8, James Altman.
He's 0 for 1. Grounded out to first unassisted, and then walked. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses high. Now the catcher's out to the mound again to have a word. And here comes the manager to join them. And I don't know what's going on now. Now the catcher he's adjusting his equipment again. He's down on his knee there. And apparently some problem with his shin guards. I don't know. So another holdup. This game has been subject to several sort of long breaks. And I don't know what's going on now. All right, here we go, I guess. All right, Reynolds at third, T-Lander at second, Bush at first. The 1-0 to Outman, misses inside, 2-0. Nowhere to put him, but there are 2 outs. 4-1 in favor of the Seals. Crabs had a chance in the first inning. Bases loaded, 1 out, and couldn't score a run. Here we go. That one's fouled up against the screen. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Sorry, 2-1 is the count. Pig sets, Outman waits for the pitch, and here it comes. Swinging and a miss at a fastball in on the hands. So the count's even at 2-2. That was a good pitch. Fastball called, strike 3 at the knees, inning over. For the Crabs, they got a run on 2 hits. There were no errors and 3 more left. That totals up to 8 altogether tonight, and they trail 4-1. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. It'll be Kunst, Grijalva, and Mount to face a new Crabs pitcher. It's Ryan Smith, who comes in with a record of 1-0 in 10 relief appearances. This is his 11th relief appearance. He has an ERA of 1.20, 15 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 6 walks, and 17 strikeouts. The line on Hernandez, well, something's wrong with my computer. The line on Hernandez was 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned. He walked 1 and struck out 2. So here's Kunst, doubled and then lined out to right.
Now on the mound for the Humboldt Crabs, number 51, Ryan Smith. Now batting for the Seals, number 9, Paul Kuntz.
So Ryan Smith, whose job is to keep it as close as he can. He sets and deals. Fastball in the outside corner. Next pitch misses inside. One and one to count. Here's the pitch. Fastball line foul past first base. One and two to count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball off his knee, and that's going to be a base hit for Kunz. That ball was hit right back at Smith and hit him right in the knee and then trickled out towards second base, and no chance for anybody to get it. Here's Grijalva.
I'm pretty sure.
Grijalva tonight is 0 for 2.
That's because that's the login on the browser.
And the first pitch is a fastball fouled up against the screen.
Capital O. The other one, the secured one, is bottom mini 45. The unsecured one was like 45.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Runner was going, and the pitch is a strike, but Henderson not able to get a throw off, so that's a stolen base for Kunst. And the next pitch, breaking pitch, fouled up against the screen by the Seals dugout.
Terbush, not Terbush gets. On the network.
Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play. So count remains 0-2. Kunst out at second. Nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning with the Seals up 4-1. And the next pitch is a fastball that rides high. And the next pitch, swing and a miss. Got him. Chase a high fastball. That's a big strikeout. So one away. Here's Drew Mount. first pitch to Mount. It's a fastball that misses high. It's 1-0. Mount tonight is a RBI single. He's also struck out and made it to first on a wild pitch. Ended up scoring a run in the 4th inning. There's a high hopper out to shortstop. Coming in on it is Perry. Throw to first is not going to be in time, and that's going to get away from Newman. Here comes the runner to score. So that'll be a hit and an error
On the first baseman?
on the shortstop.
Because, yeah, that's...
So, yeah, a hit, and then Kuntz comes in on the error,
No RBI either.
and no RBI. So 5-1 now in favor of the Seals.
So, follow Benjamin's advice and not color in.
Here's the pitch. High in the air to right field. Bush going towards the right field line, and he's camped under it, and he has it for out number 2. Mount holds it first.
Next, number 4, Marcus Williams.
Here's Marcus Williams. Williams is 0 for 2. Fly out to center, aboard on an error. So 5 runs now, 6 hits, no errors for the Seals. 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Crabs. And the pitch from Smith. Ooh, is a fastball that's over his head. 1-0 the count. And next pitch runner's going. They throw down to second. They got him. He's a dead duck. Nice play by Denholm. That'll end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 left. And at the end of 5, it's 5-1 in favor of the Seals. This is Crabs baseball, 1480 KGOE. Somehow I missed a play. Welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be Newman, Perry, and Denholm for the Crabs against Josh Pigg, who's out for his 5th inning of work. 5-1 in favor of the Seals.
Thanks for playing, fellas.
Here comes Newman. He was hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and then he popped out to first base.
Your humble Crabs, number 6, Jason Newman.
So here's Newman. Pigg into the windup, and he deals a fastball that's grounded foul over towards the Crabs dugout. One the count. And the pitch. Fastball grounded right back to the pitcher. Nice play by Pigg. He tosses to first, 1 away.
Next, number 22, Michael Perry.
Michael Perry will be the batter. Perry tonight grounded into a double play and fly to center. Here's the first pitch. He hits one on the ground out towards short, and it's off the shortstop's glove and in the center field. A nice diving attempt by Dakota Connors. That'll go as a hit for Perry.
Batting next, number 3, Logan Denholm.
Here's Logan Denholm. 0 for 2. Strikeout, fly out to right. That is the 5th hit of the game for the Crabs. They have left 8 runners on base. They had the bases loaded twice tonight and have only gotten 1 run out of the whole thing. So they've had their chances. Perry with a big lead over at first. Pig sets and comes home with a fastball in the dirt. They have a pitcher who's been warming in the pen for a while now. So we'll see if Pig can get out of the inning. The 1-0. Ooh, high and inside, 2-0. His control hasn't been perfect, that's for sure. He has walked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hit a batter. And even with all that, the Crabs just have not been able to hit him. 2-0 the count. And the pitch. Ground ball, foul. Two and one the count. And that one's tap foul up against the backstop. Two balls, two strikes. Pig looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Misses high. Throw down the first and the runner's back. Three balls, two strikes the count. One out, Perry at first. Crabs trailing by 4. Seals got a run in the first and added 3 more in the fourth. Crabs got 1 back in the fourth, but the Seals came right back and added another in the fifth. And that one's hit in the air to center field and right to the center fielder, Jenkerson, for out number 2. So here's Cirillo.
Center fielder Mason Cirillo.
Here comes the manager of the Seals, and he's going to make a change right here. Pig is done. So even though he got the first 2 outs in the fifth with a runner on, they're going to bring in the left-handed pitcher to face Cirillo. So a good job pitching by Josh Pig. And we'll see who the new pitcher is for the Seals. Thanks to Eureka Rubber Stamp. Eureka Rubber Stamp Company has been in business in Humboldt County since 1954. Locally owned and operated, manufacturing rubber stamps, engravings, vinyl signs, lanyards, novelty items, stencils, and more. Their new Memorial Rocks are in stock. They're available at 520 F Street in Eureka from 8:30 to 5:30 a.m. 5:30 every day, Monday through Friday. So number 14, which means it's Ryan Myers, is on in relief of Josh Pig. Myers, M-Y-E-R-S. Ryan Myers will be the batter, the pitcher.
No, 14. It's Nabeen Blackburn.
Oh, sorry, Nabeen Blackburn, actually.
So
Nabeen Blackburn.
So
Nabee Blackburn.
Blackburn. So Nabeen Blackburn.
So 14, Nabee
14.
Blackburn. right-handed pitcher to face Cirillo with 2 outs and a runner at first. He's taking his warm-up pitches. Thanks also to Patty Stokeham, Remax Realty, a crab sponsor and supporter for more than 20 years. Patty's been selling real estate for just as long. She'll handle all the legwork for you and cover all the bases. Give her a call today at 496-3295 or find her on Myrtle Avenue in Eureka. Thanks also to True Motion Fitness, a unique approach to movement health that features muscle activation techniques, personal training, and a unique movement space, all focused on building a stronger, balanced, and stable you so you can move through life and desired activities with greater enjoyment and efficiency. That's True Motion Fitness at 901 O Street in Arcata or at 707-822-3018. All right, here's Cirillo. He's 1 for 2, grounded out to second, and then singled and scored the only run of the game for the Crabs in the 4th inning.
For your Humboldt Crabs, number 12, Mason Cirillo.
I'm pretty sure he's a Seals fan because he was giving the umpire a hard time.
Here's the pitch. Fastball hit down the left field line. That is going to be a foul ball by about a foot. Just barely foul. So 0-1 the count to Cirillo. Blackburn looks in for the sign. He gets it. Now he's ready. Glance at first. Perry takes his lead. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. 1-1. Runner goes. The 1-1 is low. The throw down to second is in time, I think. No, they didn't get the tag down. Wow. The throw beat him. I don't know what happened, but Perry's got it stolen. That's number 3 out of 4 tries for Perry. I thought they got him, but he's in there. Hard to tell when the shortstop puts the tag down. I think, he just didn't get the tag down. The throw was, as I said, clearly in time. At any rate, Perry's out at second then with 2 outs. And 2-1 is the count to Cirillo, and now the home plate umpire calls for time. Ground ball out to second base. Should end the inning. Throw to first. Inning over. No runs, a hit, no errors. 1 left for the Crabs at the end of 5. They trail 5-1. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. In top of the 6th inning, it'll be Williams, Soriano, and Jenkerson for the Crabs against Ryan Smith out for his 2nd inning of work. Williams 0 for 2. Flied to center, then made it to first on an error in the fourth and ended up scoring a run. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Seals, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Crabs. Crabs have left 9 runners on base tonight. Here's the pitch from Smith. Fastball hits slowly out to second base. And a toss to first is just in time. Newman was headed to field it, had to quickly turn and get back to first. Williams out 4-3. Here's Soriano. Pop out to third and then a booming 2-run double. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit hard but foul past third base. The 0-1 breaking pitch bounces up there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right past him. 1-2. Now time's called at home plate. One and two to count. And the pitch. Fastball rides high and inside. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Ooh, misses down and away with a fastball. 3-2. Is blown away. Ball 4. So Soriano aboard with 1 out. Here's Jenkerson. 0 for 1 with a walk. And the first pitch is fouled up against the screen. Boy, it seems like the catcher and the home plate umpire are taking a beating tonight on both sides. I don't know how many foul tips has glanced off both the catcher and the umpire's helmet. And we lost the home plate umpire earlier in the game. He had to come out of the game. He got a pitch right off his mask, and they were concerned about a concussion as his face swelled up. So we've already lost one person on foul tip tonight. Here's the 0-1. And that one's hit in the air to center field. Coming in on it is Cirillo, and he has it for out number 2. Soriano will hold it first. Here's Henderson, the catcher, 0 for 2.
Now batting number 36, Corey Henderson.
So concussion-like symptoms.
Oh, really? He does have concussion-like symptoms.
That's what it looked like from
Oh.
here. That's not me, an official report.
Oh, okay, it's not an official report, so we don't know. Yeah.
It just
0-1
looked
the
from
count.
here that it was concussion-like symptoms.
That's definitely what they were checking for. They were looking in his eyes. And well, we certainly hope he's okay. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Down low, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Out of play. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Line in the left center field for a base hit. Soriano is going to hold it second. The ball was not hit that hard, just hard enough to get over Perry's head. But that puts runners on first and second with 2 outs for Dakota Connors, the leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Okay, first and second, 2 away. Seals trying to break it open here, leading 5-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down the middle for a called strike. The 0-1 fastball misses high and inside, 1-1. One and one the count. And the pitch. Ground ball at second base. Hamilton, throw to first, is in time to end the inning. No runs, a hit. There were no errors and 2 left. And at the end of 5.5, it's 5-1 in favor of the San Francisco Seals. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back. Thanks to North Coast Audiology, always working to provide their patients with the best possible care. Contact Julie Kelly at 2818 Harris Street in Eureka or at 443-4503. Also, the North Coast Co-op, natural foods consumer-owned cooperative grocery store located in the far reaches of Northern California, surrounded by redwood trees. In Arcata at 8th and I, and Eureka at 4th and B. And I am a member and therefore an owner of the local co-op, myself, and I can't recommend it highly enough. So here's Reynolds. Double and a walk tonight. Crabs trailing 5-1. Nabi Blackburn, the second pitcher of the night on the mound for the Seals. And the first pitch is a fastball down and away, 1-0. Blackburn came in relief in the last inning. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Seals. 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Crabs. Crabs have been gifted with a ton of walks, but nothing to show for it, really. They've left 9 runners on base. The next pitch sails outside. It's 2-0. Two-0 is fouled out of play. 2-1 the count. Here's the 2-1. Check swing. That's a called strike, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. From the dirt. Three and two the count. And the pitch. Fouled up against the screen. Crabs definitely need base runners. Trailing by 4 in the 6th. They were down 6 on Sunday and ended up winning 7-6 in the bottom of the 9th. So they are definitely capable of putting a lot of runs on the board very quickly. But not much going on tonight with the Crabs offense. Here's the 3-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. That'll be all for Reynolds. Here's T-Lander. T-Lander has walked and singled. And the next, he shows bunt and bunts it foul. Oh, and 1 the count. And the 0-1 misses high and inside over his head. 1-1 the count. And the 1-1 called strike on the knees, at the knees on the outside corner. 1-2 now the count.
That's the great thing about Vacaville. It's like right between San Francisco and Sacramento, so it's like an hour's drive left to England.
Yeah.
So it's so many sports.
1-2. Swing and a miss, got him. 2 away. So 2 strikeouts here for Blackburn in the 6th, then it'll be up to David Hamilton. 1 for 3 tonight. And the breaking pitch is hit in the air to shortstop and over his head into left field for a base hit. A little soft liner and a nice attempt by Dakota Connors, but he just couldn't reach it. So Hamilton aboard with 2 away. Here's Logan Bush. He's walked twice tonight and struck out, so he's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. A big cut. It's 0-1. Runner fakes going. The pitch is taken for a strike. 0-2 now the count to Bush. Oh, and 2 the count. Hamilton takes his lead, and that one's hit high in the air, left side, foul territory. Third baseman Williams has it for out number 3. So Bush fouls out to end the 6th. Crabs trail 5-1. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, new pitcher on the mound for the Crabs to start the 7th inning. It'll be Kevin Calderhead. Calderhead comes in with a record of 1-0. This is his 7th appearance. He's pitched 10 2/3 innings, given up 6 walks, 5 strikeouts, and 4 earned runs. So he's the 3rd pitcher of the night for the Crabs, trailing 5-1. The line on Smith. 2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run. It was not earned. He walked 1 and struck out 1. Kuntz, Grijalva, and Mount for the Seals. All right. So here's Kuntz.
Your humble Crabs, number 25, Kevin Calderhead.
2 for 3 tonight with a double and a single.
Batting for the Seals, number 9, Paul Feast.
Calderhead sets and deals. A fastball is hit high in the air to shallow right field. Hamilton going out, and he has it for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out in the 7th. That'll bring Grijalva to the bat. Grijalva the DH tonight, 0 for 3. And the pitch. Fastball right down the middle for a called strike. Calderhead gets the sign. High leg kick, and the delivery is lined out at second base. Caught by Hamilton. 2 away. Here's the right fielder, Mount. Drew Mount. 2 for 3. A couple of singles tonight. And the pitch. Tapped off his foot out towards first, but it's a foul ball. I think that hurt. Because he hit it pretty hard off his foot. You know, when you watch it every day like this, you realize just how beat up players get just after a few games, because with all the sliding and the ball is hitting off them, and here's the pitch, fouled up against the screen.
How many rakes can you step on?
0-2 the count. What's new? 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. It's going to go all the way to the backstop, and that's going to be the second time tonight that a Seals batter has gotten aboard on a strikeout wild pitch. So the runner at first and 2 outs. Here's Flower. Flower is 1 for 3. Seals leading 5-1. 1 out, top of the 7th inning. Here's a pitch. Fastball in the outside corner for a called strike. The 0-1. Fastball. Throw back behind the runner. And did they get him? Nope. Almost. Pitch was low. So 1-1 is the count. check swing, and it's down and away, 2-1. Fans saying he went around, but there's no way. It wasn't even particularly close. Oh, it is 1-2. I thought it was 2-1, so it's 1-2. He did go around. Okay. I guess he did go around. I guess it's the Seals fans that are complaining, and well, they should. 1-2 to count. And the pitch. Fastball, that check swing, he went around that time, and they're going to throw down the first to get him. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors, one left, and at the end of 6.5, it's 5-1 in favor of the Seals. This is Crabs baseball, 1480 KGOE.
Folks, it's time to stand up, stretch out that bench back, and sing along with the rules, the latest ballpark staff. And we'll take the
All right, we're back at the Arcata Ballpark. Crabs trailing 5-1 in the bottom of the 7th inning, and a gorgeous full moon rising over the hills in the east. Just a beautiful night in Arcata. Outman to lead it off for the Crabs. It'd be the heart of the order, Outman, Newman, and Perry. Wow, that moon is something to look at. That is really gorgeous. All right, here's Outman against Nabi Blackburn, who deals a fastball in the dirt. Outman 0 for 2. The 1-0 breaking pitch misses high, 2-0. The 2-0 in on the hands, and he fouls it out of play. The 2-1 pitch. Grounded out to second. One away. That'll bring Newman to the bat. Newman 0 for 2. Blackburn into the windup, and the pitch is grounded foul past third base. The 0-1 pitch. Broken bat. Down to third. 2 away. Yeah, that bat shattered in shards all over the infield. So a 2 away. Here's Perry. 1 for 3.
Number 22, Michael Perry.
Oh, it's not me.
And there's a pitch of fastball down and inside. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch, fastball in there on the outside corner for a called strike, 1-1. Attendance 499, did I get that correct?
Yep.
499 folks. Ballpark tonight. 1-1 the count to Perry. And the pitch. Misses down low with a fastball, 2-1. Just a beautiful full moon, really.
That is a good move. Some weird stuff.
Just distractingly beautiful, the full moon. 2-1 the count. In the dirt, 3-1.
Fairly slow.
Nice, easy, leisurely evening at the ballpark.
Tuesdays.
Here's the 3-1 to Perry. Called strike on the outside corner, and the count goes full.
Have a good night. The light.
3-2. Fouled up against. Ooh, boy, that's fouled up against the judo hut. And that made a loud sound when it hit the roof over there. That was a shot. Three balls, 2 strikes. Blackburn, a long look in. Now he's ready. He winds. He comes home. High pop up on the infield. Second baseman, shortstop calling for it. It's going to be Connors behind the mound for out number 3. So Crabs tiptoe through the 7th, trailing 5-1. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back. Top of the 8th inning. Williams, Soriano, and Jenkerson for the San Francisco Seals against Kevin Calderhead, who's out for his 2nd inning of work for the Crabs. These two teams will meet again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Gates open at 6. The Seals have acquitted themselves extremely well. And Both Seals pitchers tonight have really shut the Crabs batters down. They lead 5-1. Here's Williams. And the first pitch from Calderhead's a fastball in on the hands, and it's fouled out of play. Williams is 0 for 3.
That would be a good one.
Swing and a miss. 0 and 2. No balls, 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. Calderhead's next pitch is a fastball that misses way outside. Calderhead works very quickly. Get the ball, throw the ball. Just what we like to see. 1 and 2 the count. And the pitch. And he throws that one down and away. Again, 2 and 2. Five runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Seals. 1 run, 6 hits, 2 errors for the Crabs. The 2-2. Slider on the outside corner taken for a called strike 3, and even the umpire liked that. He did a little dance and everything on that call. Very exciting. 1 away. That is 3 strikeouts in a row now for Calderhead. And here's Soriano. Soriano probably had the biggest hit in the game, the 2-run double back in the 4th inning. Other than that, he's also walked and popped to third. And the first pitch is a swing and a miss, a big cut, it's on 1. And that was definitely the hardest hit ball of the game. 0-1 the count. Ooh, fastball misses inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Base hit left field. So Soriano at first with 1 out. Here's Jenkerson, the center fielder. Jenkerson tonight is 0 for 2. All right. We have a pinch runner. Is that what's happening? Pinch runner for Soriano. I didn't get a number on him. But that was a holdup in the game. They sent a pinch runner in, number 5. So that would be it's Alex Felder is the pinch runner. And the first pitch, next pitch is a fastball in the dirt. The runner's going to go because Denholm can't find it. And that's a wild pitch. So now Felder out in scoring position with 1 out. 1-0 is the count to Jenkerson. And the next pitch from Calderhead's a fastball that misses high. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Fastball misses down and away. It's 3-0.
It's only like 100 miles of space.
3 balls, no strikes to count. Felder out at second, 1 out. Called strike on the outside corner with a fastball. I don't think Calder has thrown anything of a fastball since he's come into the game.
Never there's that one movie I
3-1. And that's a fastball fouled off the screen. So 3-2 now the count to Jenkerson.
Oh yeah, they staged the movie, didn't he?
3-2 the count. And the pitch. Runner's going. The pitch is a bouncer out to first base. Newman tossing to Calderhead, who's covering, and they record the out at first. Meanwhile, Felder over the third. So 2 away. And Henderson will be the hitter. Henderson 1 for 3 tonight. Oh, this is a pinch hitter, huh? So this is Ryan Myers for Henderson.
Now batting number 44, Ryan Myers.
Right-handed hitter. Calderhead gets the sign. And from the windup, the pitch is a fastball high and away. The 1-0. In the air to right field near the line. Coming in on his Bush, going out as Newman. It's going to be caught by Jason Newman on a beautiful running catch. Out in right field in foul territory to end the inning. Nice play. No runs, a hit, no errors, a runner left. And at the end of 7.5, it's 5-1 in favor of the Seals. This is exciting Crabs baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, we are back at the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th inning. Denholm, Cirillo, and Reynolds for the Crabs. Against Naby, I think it's Nabe, Blackburn. Out for his 3rd inning of work.
Stadium, I like this.
Unofficial attendance, 238,900. Official attendance, 499.
Denholm tonight is 0 for 3.
Now batting for your Humboldt Crabs, number 3, Logan Denholm.
Oh, no. Hell no.
5 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Seals. 1 run, 6 hits, 2 errors for the Crabs. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses away.
Like enclosed, like skywalks, where enclosed glass is above the sidewalk, so you can walk in.
The 1-0 pitch. In the air, left field and deep. Going back as a left fielder. Back, and it's up against the fence. Denholm Cruising in a second. He's going to go for 3. Here comes the throw. It's not going to be in time. And Logan Denholm leads off the 8th inning with a triple. And that put a charge in the crowd. That ball was hit very well. It bounced right up against the wall out in left field. And Denholm never slowed or going around second. So Cirillo will be the hitter. Cirillo 1 for 3. Crabs offense this season has been big inning offense. Quiet all game, and then all of a sudden, 1 inning, they just explode. And obviously that's what the fans hoping for here. Crabs trailing 5-1 in the 8th. The pitch to Cirillo. Fastball hit on the ground out towards second base. Throw to first is offline, and everybody's going to be safe. A run's going to score, and Cirillo's aboard on the error. He does get the RBI. The runner would have scored anyway. So it's an earned run. But Cirillo's aboard with nobody out, and it's 5-2 in favor of the Seals. And this is how it starts. Base hit, error, walk, big bash. Here's Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double. And the pitch is a breaking pitch foul out of play. Now we're seeing some action out in the Seals bullpen. Crabs bullpen as well. 5-2 in favor of the Seals. Nobody out. Cirillo at first. 0-1 the count to Reynolds. The pitch. Breaking pitch on the outside corner. Good pitch. Taken for a strike. The 0-2. Breaking pitch is tap foul over towards the Seals dugout. Oh, and 2, the count to Reynolds. And the next pitch is down low, 1-2. Close pitch. The 1-2, check swing. Did he go around? Nope. No, that was mighty close. 2-2. A 2-2 to Reynolds. Outside, 3-2. Three and 2 the count. Cirillo over at first. Nobody out for the Crabs in the bottom of the 8th. They've already scored a run. Here's the pitch. And he reaches out and hits that one out of play. All right, here we go with the count full. Blackburn gets the sign. He sets and deals. Runner's going, and it's fouled out of play. All right, we'll do it again with the count 3-2 to Reynolds. Blackburn, very deliberate, long look in. Now he sets. Cirillo takes his lead. And the pitch. Ball 4. Here we go. First and second, nobody out. Here's Thielander. He has a walk and a single and a strikeout tonight. Crabs trailing 5-2, but they have 2 on and nobody out here in the 8th. And Thielander, the one thing Thielander does really well is take walks. And the Crabs could definitely could use another base runner. Blackburn looks out at second and comes home, and he's showing bunt and takes the pitch inside. David Hamilton on deck. One another count. Runners take their lead. In on the grass at first. He's bunting. He bunts it down towards third. The pitcher is not going to have a play anyway. Everybody's going to be safe. Blackburn came off the mound quickly. He might have had a play at first, but he bobbled the ball. Infield hit for Thielander, a beautiful bunt. And the Crabs have loaded the bases with nobody out for David Hamilton. Is this going to be another game where the Crabs come back down 5 or 6 runs? They did it twice last week, down 5 runs one night, down 6 runs one day. They came back both games to win. They've won 11 in a row. They have the bases loaded, nobody out, trailing 5-2. Hamilton's 2 for 4. Here's the pitch. Fastball low. Crabs as a team coming into tonight's game have walked 176 times. They had a team average on base average of 390. Those are incredible numbers. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Ground ball out to second. Could be 2. Second the 1 for 1. Back to first, and they turn. The 6-4-3 double play. A run comes in for 6-3 double play. Thielander forced at second. Reynolds goes to third. Cirillo scores no RBI.
Next, number 27, Logan Bush.
But the Crabs have crept within 2 now, and here's Logan Bush with Reynolds over at third and 2 outs. Well, the Seals will take it. Avoid that big inning. Here's the pitch to Bush. Breaking pitch in there low, I guess. I thought for sure that was a strike. I don't know where that missed. Bush is 0 for 2 tonight with a couple of walks. I just think he couldn't get the words out of his mouth to call it a strike. 1-0 the count. And that one, did it hit him? Almost. It just missed hitting him on the back foot. 2-0. Reynolds is over at third. Bush is the tying run. The 2-0. Ooh, he thought about going around and takes it high. 3-0. To Bush. Taken all the way, and that's ball 4. Runners on the corners with 2 outs for James Outman. So the tying run is over at first. Here comes the manager of the Seals, and I suspect that's going to be it now for Blackburn. He has not made the gesture. Yep, now he just did. He's coming out of the game. I think he made. It seemed like he gestured towards the bullpen. But maybe not. Now he's bringing all the infield in on the mound. It looks like maybe he's not going to make the change at this point. Crabs have the tying run at first. They have a runner at third. There are 2 outs. James Outman, the hitter. And they are going to go to the pen. Here comes the left-hander in to face Outman. So he's going to play the percentages and bring in the lefty. So Blackburn out of the game. And we'll see if we can figure out who this guy is. 22, Connor McLaughlin. Connor McLaughlin on in relief. 4th pitcher of the night for the Seals. The line on Blackburn. Actually, 3rd pitcher of the night for the Seals. He pitched 3 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs. 1 was earned. He walked 2, struck out 2, but he's responsible for both runners that are on the bases now. Crabs have played at 2 here in the 8th inning. They are within 2, trailing 5-3. Reynolds over at third, Bush at first. James Outman will be the hitter. And under a gorgeous full moon, we're seeing another good ball game here at the Argata Ballpark. Some exciting Crabs baseball this season. Thanks to the Lost Coast Brewery. Take a brewery tour at the Lost Coast huge $27 million bottling facility where you'll find T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, bottle openers, stickers, and, of course, beer. Kids are welcome. The tour schedule is Friday through Sunday from 12 to 4 every hour. They're at 1600 Sunset in Eureka. Also, the Mad River Brewing Company is proud to support Humboldt Crabs baseball. Steelhead Extra Pale Ale is always available on tap, so grab one at the ballpark during the game or join them in sunny Blue Lake for a beer and fish and chips or a burger in the beer garden. They are open every day. Okay, fans really like that whoop-woo thing for some reason here at the ballpark when the opposing pitcher comes in. I don't really understand it myself very well, but there they go with it. And so here we go, Outman, the hitter. Outman tonight, 0 for 3. He's got Reynolds at third and Bush at first. Now the pitcher steps off. Now he's ready. So right-hander Connor McLaughlin, I thought he was a lefty when he came in, but he's not, will face Outman. And finally, he deals, and there's a breaking pitch way outside. 1-0. The count to Outman. And now he steps off again. This guy really spending a lot of time between pitches out there. And now they're out to have a chat at the mound. Okay. Everything is clarified, presumably. The plan is in place. And we're ready to go. McLaughlin from the belt. Deals outside again with a fastball this time, and it's 2-0. The count. Way outside with a breaking pitch, and that breaking pitch, every time he's thrown it twice now, it looks like he's throwing it with Vaseline. It just kind of slips right out of his fingers. It's really strange, and he's missing by about 3 foot wide. Might want to rethink that pitch before he throws it again, or maybe modify that a little bit. 3-0 to Outman. And the pitch. Right down the middle for a called strike. Outman taking all the way. 3-1 to Outman. Reynolds at third, Bush at first. Bush is the tying run. 3-1 pitch. Breaking pitch in there on the outside corner. You got it in the right spot that time. And it's 3-2.
All the way to the edge.
Here we go, full count. Runners take their lead, and now he steps off. Okay. Here we go. The 3-2. High in the air to center field. Should end the inning. And does. But the Crabs get a couple of runs on a couple of hits. There was an error and 2 left. And at the end of 8, they trail 5-3. This is exciting Crabs baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back to the ballpark. New pitcher on the mound for the Crabs. It's Zach Stone, who's in for his 10th appearance of the season. He has a record of 0-1, an ERA of 1.59 in 11 1/3 innings pitched. He's given up 7 hits, 2 earned runs. He's walked 6 and struck out 12. It'll be Connors, Kunst, and Grijalva, the top of the order for the Seals. They're leading 5-3. Crabs have now left 12 runners on base tonight. All right, so here's Connors. He's 0 for 4.
I could be wrong for the big blue part, but it's definitely a restaurant.
Okay. Maybe find out and just let me know for sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, Big Blue Cafe. Okay. We've tried to give it away twice so far. So.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, no problem.
I know, I'm here. They need someone to get it.
All right, here we go. Stone against Connors.
I'm a starving kid. Out of
Into the
starving
windup.
college kid.
Here's a pitch. Fastball misses high. It's 1-0.
Right?
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch.
I'm a starving student.
Fouled out of play. 1-1.
What's my excuse now?
Now on the mound for the Humboldt Crabs, number 14, Zach Stone.
1-1 to Connors. Stone winds and deals all the way to the backstop with a fastball away. 2-1.
I get by. I just like having free food.
2-1 the count.
Like, wait, I can buy more food, spend more money on alcohol.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball out to short. Nice high hop for Perry. Throw to first. 1 away. In the bottom of the ninth,
Exactly.
it'll be Newman, Perry, and Denholm for the Crabs. Trailing by 2. They've definitely had their chances in this game, but just not quite able to get the big hit tonight the way they have in the past. Moise Lopez will be the pinch hitter now for Kunst. And the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now batting for the Seals, number 7, Moises Lopez.
The 0-1 fastball, check swing, and he taps it foul. The 0-2 fastball misses high and away, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 9th, 5-3 Seals. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Seals. 3 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for the Crabs. Here's the 1-2. Oh, breaking pitch and a beauty. Called strike 3 at the knees. Nice. 2 outs. That was nasty. That broke about 3 feet.
Yeah.
Now batting number 17, Jacob Grijalva.
Grijalva will be the hitter. 0 for 4 tonight. No, they're going to replace him. They're going to call him back.
Folks, if you bought a program tonight in the souvenir booth,
I don't know what they're doing. He's taking off his helmet and going back into the dugout. So I don't know if it's going to be a pinch hitter or what.
you win a gift certificate. Number 202 from the program.
So another holdup in the game. I'm not sure what's going on. Here comes another batter. Looks like it is going to be a pinch hitter. Is it number? Yeah, this is Jacob Palvosky. Palvosky. Jacob Palvosky to bat for Grijalva. All right. 2 away. Here's Palvosky. And he fouls that one up against the backstop.
Now batting number 53, Jacob Kalbowski.
The 0-1 to Palvosky. Check swing, and it's a breaking pitch in the dirt. One and one. And the 1-1 fastball is down low, 2-1. The 2-1 is lined in the right center field. That is going to drop and go all the way to the wall. Palvosky on his way to second, and he'll cruise in there with a stand-up double. He hit that ball very well. It's a line shot in the right center field gap. So he's out in scoring position with 2 outs. That's an important insurance run with the Seals up 5-3. And here's going to be Drew Mount. Mount tonight is 2 for 4. I'm going to put a pinch runner in for Palvosky, number 52. It's A.J. Johnson out there. A.J. Johnson pinch running. So here's Mount, left-handed hitter against the right-hander Stone. And the first pitch is a fastball in there on the inside corner. Oh, and 1 the count. Stone sets, glances out at second, and comes home. Fastball on the outside corner. It's quickly 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. And the pitch. Breaking pitch misses away, and that gets away from Denholm, and that'll allow the runner to go to third on the pass ball.
Run scores, it's unearned.
1-2 the count. Runner at third. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch got him. Nice. Swing and a miss. Mounts out of there. No runs, hit, no errors. A runner left at the end of 8. It's 5-3 Seals. Stay tuned. Bottom of the 9th coming up. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE.
There we go.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 9th inning. Newman, Perry, Denholm trailing by 2. Connor McLaughlin on the mound for the Seals, and the first pitch to Newman is fouled out of play. Crabs trying to win their 24th game of the season and their 12th in a row, but they need 2 runs at least here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Seals have been good tonight. These 2 teams will meet again tomorrow night. Should be another great game. You're going to want to be out here. 6 o'clock, get yourself a good seat. Here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch, oh, had him out in front, way out in front, and it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to count. Here's the pitch. Fastball way outside, 1-2. The 1-2 to Newman. Ooh, that was close. He took outside, just outside, 2-2. Newman's 0 for 3 tonight. Was hit by a pitch in the first inning, and that's been it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Perry on deck. Perry, the Crabs' leading home run hitter, so if Newman can get aboard, there is a ray of hope here. Here's the pitch. Swing, and did he foul it? No, it goes all the way to the backstop. He's going to run to first. Here's the throw. It's not going to be in time, and that is the 3rd time tonight someone's gotten aboard on a strikeout wild pitch. Actually, strikeout pass ball, I think.
I'd say
Wild pitch? Okay, strikeout wild pitch. Crabs will take it. Wow. We see that maybe a couple times a season, most. Maybe once or twice a season. We've seen it 3 times tonight. So Newman over at first. Perry, the tying run, is at the bat. And as I just noted, he has 5 home runs for the Crabs. That leads the club. So here's their chance. And the pitch. Breaking pitch misses inside.
last batter of the game, essentially. Struck out, but it got away. Is that 47? No, my great uncle was a losing pitcher.
1-0 pitch.
In the 1947 World Series.
Fastball is in there at the knees for a called strike. 1-1.
Hal Gregg. See the Gregg as the loser in Game 7.
1-1 the count.
Although from what I was told was
Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch. Hits him on the shoulder. He's fine. But that puts the tying run at first with nobody out. And I have a feeling Denholm's going to be bunting. Now the catcher's out to the mound to have a word. So the Crabs making it very interesting here in the 9th inning. Newman aboard on a strikeout wild pitch. Perry hit by a pitch. Here comes the manager of the Seals. There's nobody in the bullpen.
Tomorrow night it's 80s night in the ballpark. Wear your skinny ties, your neon stirrup pants. The hand will be here. Game starts at 7. Gates open at 6.
Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Tomorrow night's 80s night. Don't forget your members only jacket.
I think that should just tell the band, switch your nights.
So now a long conversation out on the mound. And I'm really surprised they're taking as much time as, allowing them to take as much time as they are. Yeah, okay, now he heads back. So they've processed the whole thing now. And ready to go. Here's Denholm.
Now batting number 3, Logan Denholm.
I'm convinced he's bunting. With Newman at second and Perry at first. Perry the tying run. Here we go. Denholm tonight has a triple in 4 trips. There's a fastball. He wasn't bunting. He takes it, I guess, outside. 1-0. That was very close. That arm almost went up. I don't know what he was doing. And now he's saying something to the fans. Uh-oh. And, he's saying something to the guys in the Seals dugout. And they kind of I got to say, they may have a point because he was about to call that a strike. His arm went about halfway. 1-0 the count. Breaking pitch, check swing, and nope. Down low, 2-0, I guess. Nope. They appeal out at second. He didn't swing. So he's not bunting. I'm surprised. 2-0 the count. And the pitch, fastball, tap foul. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, hammer down the left field line, foul. Ooh. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Denholm. Newman at second, Perry at first. Perry is the tying run. McLaughlin sets, looks out at second, and comes home. Down low, 3-2. Yikes, is he going to put the winning run aboard with nobody out?
Yeah.
3-2 the count. No action in the Seals bullpen. It's going to be up to McLaughlin. He shakes off a sign. Now he sets. And the pitch. Nope. He fakes towards second. Fans just wanted to throw the ball, including the ones in the booth. 3-2 the count. And the pitch. Ooh, foul tipped. No, swing and a miss, and the ball gets away from the catcher, and the runners are going to advance. So I thought he foul tipped it. He missed it, and that's a pass ball, and that'll allow the runners to advance. One away. So it's as good as a sacrifice. With the tying runs now in scoring position for Mason Cirillo. Cirillo tonight is 1 for 4.
Luis Gonzalez style.
Newman at third, Perry at second. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch over the heart of the plate for a called strike. So the Crabs with a chance to tie with only one out in the bottom of the ninth. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Seals. 3 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for the Crabs. 2 on, 1 out. 0-1 the count to Cirillo. Batting left-handed against the right-hander McLaughlin. And the next pitch way outside with a breaking pitch, 1-1. And now he Cirillo asks for time and gets it. 1-1 the count. The pitch. Misses outside, 2-1. Well, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for them to walk Cirillo here because it sets up a double play to end the game. On the other hand, he is the winning run. Ryan Reynolds waits on deck. And the pitch. Breaking pitch in there for a called strike right over the heart of the plate, and it's 2-2. No reason to give him something to hit. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him with a high fastball. 2 away. Crabs down to their last chance. It'll be Ryan Reynolds, a nail-biter here at the Arcata Ballpark. Crabs trailing by 2. 2 runners in scoring position. McLaughlin has struck out the side, and he's still in danger. With 2 on and 2 outs. Reynolds tonight 1 for 2 with a couple of walks and a double. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Had a fastball away. Tried to hold up and couldn't do it. 0-1. Crabs have had their opportunities tonight, including right now. 0-1 the count. Newman at third, Perry at second. And the pitch. Check swing, and it's going to go down to third. The third baseman has it. Throw to first. Game over. He didn't mean to swing at it. That'll end it. A great ball game here at the Arcata Ballpark, but the Crabs go down to their 11th defeat of the season. Final line score for the Seals, 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. For the Crabs, 3 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. The win goes to Josh Pigg. The loss, Matthew Hernandez, who is now 1-2 on the season. As I said, the Crabs are now 23-11. Tomorrow night, these two teams will meet again. You want to get here around 6 o'clock to get yourself a good seat for the 7 o'clock game. Till then, this is Benjamin Schaefer. It's been a pleasure bringing you the game tonight. Thanks for listening. Go Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE.